Hi everyone, this is Mahendra and I welcome you all to Lower's classes. Today in this video we shall discuss few more important models of polynomial chapter from R.D. Sharma book. In the previous video I have discussed 4 important models from R.D. Sharma book of polynomial chapter of class 10th. If you want to watch that video, you can click on the link which I have given in description. Done? So without delaying, we shall learn few more very important models from R.D. Sharma book of polynomial chapter of class 10th. In the next video, I shall come up with a trigonometry topic. So we shall learn very important problems from trigonometry. Done? I think most of the kids are waiting for the video titled as Are You Educated? So Mahendra sir is working on that. Once the script is done, once the background work is done, I am going to shoot the video and release. So till that time you have to wait. Done? And the most important thing is, a very important thing is, if you just watch videos, you will not get mathematics. If you just listen to videos, if you just watch videos, you will not get mathematics. The only way to learn mathematics is to do mathematics. So my dear children, please don't be dependent on videos, because it's like mathematics can be learned only by doing. There is no other alternative. Okay, so just watch the video, practice these problems and try to practice similar kind of problems, because in the school examinations or in the board examination he is not going to give same he's not going to give same problem. He may give similar type of problem, but is not going to give same kind of problem. Do you get me? So practice is must. Practice is must. Done? Right. So without delaying, we shall learn few more important models of polynomial chapter from R.D. Sharma book. If I have missed any models, I try to recover. Not recover, I should cover. I will cover in the next video. Done? But I feel that these 9 are very important models. Done? Any teacher of 10th class, if he is preparing a question paper in which polynomials will be included, so definitely he is going to cover at least one model from these 9 models. But along with this, textbook practice is also very important, because textbook is a holy book. I am telling you once again, before practicing these models, you practice example problems, you practice exercise problems of your textbook. It may be CBSE or it may be state. Did you get me? Your textbook is holy book. Your textbook is holy book. First you solve textbook, then you go with additional problems. Did you get me? Right, because textbook will develop concept. Once the concept is developed, then you can solve n number of different problems. You can solve n number of extra problems. But without concept, if you try to solve extra problems, no use. First develop concept, and the concept can be developed only by solving exercise problems and example problems of textbook. Done? Right there. In the previous video, I have discussed model number 1, model number 2, model number 3 and model number 4. If you want to watch the previous video, I have given the link in the description. You click on the link, and watch the solutions of these 4 models, then come to model number 5. Done? Yes. Actually, many people are complaining that, sir, we are not getting, we are not known about the latest video which are releasing in YouTube. So that can be known if you click on the bell icon. Did you get me? So after subscribing, you have to click on the bell icon to get instant notification. Did you get me? Right. So now we'll discuss model number 5. What is the question here? If the sum of the zeros of the quadratic polynomial f of t is equals to kt square plus 2t plus 3k is equal to the product, find the values of k. So he is saying that Sum of the zeros means alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta is equals to product of the zeros, that means alpha into beta. So we have to use this condition to find the value of k. But before that, we shall write the given polynomial. Given polynomial is kt square plus 2t plus 3k. Now we shall compare the given polynomial. Compare kt square plus 2t plus 3k with at square plus bt plus c. Did you get me? So now what is here? Yeah, what is the value of a? A is coefficient of t square, so a is k. What is the value of b? B is 2. What is the value of c? C is 3k. Okay, let me assume, let alpha comma beta be the zeros, of given polynomial. Let alpha comma beta be the zeros of given polynomial. So as per given condition, we are going to have alpha plus beta is equals to alpha into beta. We know that alpha plus beta is minus b by a and alpha into beta is c by a. We shall substitute the values, then simplify. Here b is 2, so we'll have minus 2 by a is k, that equal to c. C is 3k and a is k. Done. So here now we shall cross multiply. Many children, what they do is they try to cancel k and k, but we cannot cancel k and k directly, because in the question it is not mentioned that k is not equal to 0. So we cannot cancel k and k. So we will cross multiply. If I cross multiply, what will I get here? I will get minus 2k is equals to 3k into k. So we will have minus 2k is equals to 3k square. We will transpose minus 2k to right hand side. We will have 3k square plus 2k. Now we will have 0 is equals to, I can take k common. If I take k common, I will have 3k plus 2. Because k into 3k is 3k square, k into 2 is 2k. Let me take a fresh page. So we have k of 3k plus 2 is equal to 0. We shall find the value of k by equating each factor with 0. So k is equal to 0 or 3k plus 2 is equal to 0. So we will have 3k is equals to minus 2 and k is equals to minus 2 by 3. Done. But here k will not be equal to 0, because if k is equal to 0, then the given polynomial will not be a quadratic polynomial. Are you getting me? For example, if I put k is equal to 0 here, then I am going to have 0 plus 2t plus 3k. Did you get me? So this is not a quadratic polynomial. So k, he told k is equal to 0, but k is not equal to 0. Therefore k is equals to minus 2 by 3, since k cannot be equal to 0. Cannot be equal to 0. Done. I hope solution is clear to everyone. I'll repeat once again. In the question he has given that sum of the zeros is equal to product of zeros. So this condition we have to use. So here alpha plus beta is minus b by a, alpha into beta is c by a. We have to compare the given polynomial with at square plus bt plus c, find the value of abc, then substitute here, simplify. and find the value of k. Done. Now we shall look into next model. The next model is, if two zeros of the polynomial are root 3 and minus root 3, then find its third zero. So it is a cubic polynomial. Any cubic polynomial is going to have three zeros. He has given two zeros. One zero is root 3, other zero is minus root 3. We have to find the third zero. So here the polynomial is f of x is equals to x cube minus 4x square minus 3x plus 12. So first we'll compare x cube minus 4x square minus 3x plus 12 with ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. So if we compare the given polynomial with ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, we'll have value of a as 1 because a is coefficient of x cube and coefficient of x cube is 1. Value of b is minus 4, value of c is minus 3 and d is 12. A is 1, B is minus 4, C is minus 3 and D is 12. Okay, next let alpha gamma, beta gamma be the zeros of f of x. Means you can say, instead of saying f of x, you can say given polynomial. Let alpha gamma, beta gamma be the zeros of the given polynomial. Now we know that alpha plus beta plus gamma is equals to minus b by a. We know that in case of cubic polynomial, sum of zeros is minus b by a. So here alpha is first zero, this is alpha and this is beta. We have to find the gamma. Okay, so let me write here neatly so that things will be clear. Alpha is root 3 and beta is minus root 3. So we'll substitute and simplify here. Alpha is root 3, beta is minus root 3 plus gamma is equals to minus b by a. Minus b by a, b is minus 4, minus of minus 4 by 1. So here we'll have root 3 plus into minus minus root 3 plus gamma is equals to 4. So root 3 minus root 3 get cancelled. Finally we are going to have gamma is equals to 4. So third zero is 4. Therefore third zero is 4. Therefore third zero is 4. I'll write it next page. Therefore third zero is 4. Done. I'll repeat the solution once again. He has given a cubic polynomial. We know that a cubic polynomial has three zeros. He has given two zeros. One zero is root 3, other zero is minus root 3. We need to find the third zero. So what we have done? We have compared the given polynomial with ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. We found the value of a, we found the value of b, we found the value of c, we found the value of d. Then we applied a condition which we know. The condition which we know is sum of zeros is minus b by a. So sum of zeros means alpha plus beta plus gamma is equals to minus b by a. We substituted values, we simplified and we got third zero as 4. Now seventh model. Seventh model is, if 1 is a zero of the polynomial, then find the value of a. It's very simple thing. The given polynomial is p of x is equals to ax cube minus 3 of a minus 1 into x minus 1. In the question he has given that 1 is a zero of the polynomial. So if 1 is zero of the polynomial, then p of 1 will be equal to 0. If 1 is a 0 of the given polynomial, then p of 1 will be equal to 0. So in place of x we'll substitute 1. We'll have a into 1 cube minus 3 into a minus 1 into 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. In place of x substituting 1. In place of x substituting 1. So we are going to get here a minus 3 of a minus 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. A minus 3 into a is minus 3a. Minus 3 into minus 1 is plus 3. Minus 1 is equal to 0. Minus 3 into a is minus 3a. Minus 3 into minus 1 is plus 3. So now a minus 3a is minus 2a. 3 minus 1 is 2. That equal to 0. We'll transpose minus 2a to right hand side. We'll have 2 is equals to 2a. 2 ones are 2 ones are. We'll have a is equals to 1. So the value of a is 1. The value of a is 1. I'll repeat solution once again. He has given that 1 is 0 of the given polynomial. If 1 is 0 of the given polynomial, then p of 1 will be equal to 0. In place of x substitute 1. Then simplify, you'll get the value of a as 1. So now next model is model number 8. If the zeros of the polynomial are in AP, find them. AP stands for arithmetic progression. AP stands for arithmetic progression. Arithmetic progression. So here now, let a minus d, a and a plus d be the zeros of given polynomial. Be the zeros of the given polynomial. Okay. In the question, if you see that zeros of the polynomial I and AP, just assume the zeros as a minus d, a and a plus d. Do you get me? Right. So now, what is the given polynomial? Given polynomial is f of x is equals to 2x cube minus 15x square plus 37x minus 30. And you have to assume zeros as a minus d, a plus d if it is a cubic polynomial. If it is not a cubic polynomial, then please don't assume zeros as a minus d, a and a plus d. Did you get me? You have to assume the zeros as a minus d, a and a plus d if we have two things. Thing number one, condition number one, the polynomial should be cubic polynomial, and second condition is the zero should be in AP. Okay, right. So now we'll compare f of x. We'll compare f of x with ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. So what is the value of a here? A is 2. Why a is 2? Because a is coefficient of x cube. What is the value of b? B is minus 15. What is the value of c? C is 37. What is the value of d? D is minus 30. Did you get me? A is coefficient of x cube, b is coefficient of x square, c is coefficient of x, and d is constant. Now we know that sum of the zeros is minus b by a. Here what are the zeros here? Zeros are a minus d, a and a plus d. Okay. So first zero is a minus d, second zero is a, and third zero is a plus d. That equal to minus b by a. Minus b, b is minus 15 by a is 2. Now minus d plus d get cancelled. Minus d plus d is 0. a plus a is 3a. So we'll have 3a is equals to 15 by 2. Now we'll have a is equals to 15 by 2 into 3, or else you can do 3 ones are 3 fives are, we'll have a is equals to 5 by 2. We got the value of a as 5 by 2. Okay, done. Now we know one more condition. We know that product of zeros is equals to minus d by a in case of cubic polynomial. So here one zero is a minus d, other zero is a, and the last zero is a plus d, that equal to minus d by a. D is minus 30. So minus of minus 30 by a. The value of a is 2. Okay. So now we substitute. Oh, wait, I think you fellows, yeah, wait, I'll make a small change here. Wait. You can assume the zeros as capital A minus capital D, then capital A and capital A plus D. Now here also I can make, here this is capital A, this is also capital A, and this also capital A. So this also capital A, this is also capital A. Because here already we have used small a for the quotient of x cube, so capital A is better. So here we'll have a minus d into a plus d. So what is the value of a here? Value of a is 5 by 2. So 5 by 2 minus d into 5 by 2 into 5 by 2 plus d is equals to 30 by 2. I hope the value of d is minus 30. So 2 ones are 2 15s are, we are going to have 5 by 2 minus d into 5 by 2 plus d will be 5 by 2 minus d into 5 by 2 plus d will be equal to 5 by 2 whole square minus d square into 5 by 2, that equal to 15. Okay, so 25 by 4 minus d square into 5 by 2 is equal to 15. 5 ones are 5 3s are, will transpose 2 to right hand side, will have 25 by 4 minus d square is equal to 6. Next we are going to have 25 by 4 minus 6 is equals to d square. Okay, so what is 25 by 4 minus 6 is equals to d square. 25 by 4 minus 6 by 1 into 4 is equals to d square. Will have 25 minus 24 by 4 is equals to d square. Will have 1 by 4 is equals to d square. Now plus or minus under root 1 by 4 is equals to d. So here the value of d is plus or minus 1 by 2, because root 1 is 1 and root 4 is 2. So d is plus or minus 1 by 2. So we are going to have two sets of zeros. The first set is if d is equals to 1 by 2, if d is equals to 1 by 2, then a minus d will be equal to 5 by 2, 5 by 2 minus 1 by 2, that is equals to 2. Next a will be 5 by 2 only, and a by d, a by, sorry, not a by d, a plus d, yeah, a plus d will be equal to 5 by 2 plus 1 by 2, which is equal to 3. So this is one set. Did you get me? The one set is, let me draw a line here. One set is 2, 5 by 2 and 3. Now second set will be if d is equals to minus 1 by 2, then a minus d will be equal to 5 by 2 minus of minus 1 by 2, which is equals to 5 by 2 plus 1 by 2, which is equal to 3. Next a will be 5 by 2 as it is. Next a plus d will be equal to, a plus d will be equal to 5 by 2 plus minus 1 by 2, which is equals to 2. I think both the sets are same. So here the zeros are 2, 5 by 2 and 3. Done? Right. I'll give you time of 30 seconds. Just go through solution. Just go through solution. Right. Now final model. Final model. Final model is, if x plus a is a factor of 2x square plus 2ax plus 5x plus 10, find a. Okay, so the given polynomial is 2x square plus 2ax plus 5x plus 10. This is the given polynomial. He is saying that x plus a is a factor. X plus a is a factor. So if x plus a is a factor, if x plus a is a factor, then can I say that x plus a is equal to 0 and x is equals to minus a? That means, can I say that minus a is 0 of the given polynomial? If x plus a is a factor, then minus a is 0 of the given polynomial. Okay, it's like for example, x plus 1 is a factor of, not x plus 1, I'll take x plus 2. If x plus 2 is a factor of x square plus 5x plus 6, so can I say minus 2 is 0 of the given polynomial? Yes. If x plus 2 is a factor of x square plus 5x plus 6, then minus 2 will be 0 of x square plus 5x plus 6. So we can say that minus a is a 0, minus a is a 0 of f of x. Did you get me? So if minus a is 0 of f of x, then what can we say? We can say that f of minus a is equal to 0. Okay, instead of f of x. So we will find the value of f of minus a. In place of x, substitute minus a. So what are we going to get here? 2 into minus a whole square plus 2a into minus a plus 5 into minus a plus 10 is equal to 0. So we will have 2a square. 2a into minus a is minus 2a square. 5 into minus a is minus 5a plus 10 is equal to 0. So 2a square minus 2a square get cancelled. We'll have minus 5a plus 10 is equal to 0. We'll transpose minus 5 into right hand side. We'll have 10a is equals to 5a, 5 ones are, 5 twos are, the value of a is 2. Okay, but I'll explain the beginning part once again. I think most of them, they have doubt here. You have learned remainder theorem or factor theorem in your 9th class. Okay, did you get me? You have learned remainder theorem or factor theorem in your 9th class. So now, here in the question he has given that x plus a is a factor of the given polynomial. So if x plus a is factor of given polynomial, then to find the zero, what we should do? We have to equate x plus a with 0. Then we will get x as minus a. So minus a will be 0 of the given polynomial. If minus a is 0 of the given polynomial, then f of minus a will be equal to 0. Okay, done. Right? So my dear children, we have learned all the important models from R.D. Sharma book. Okay, so if you like the content, if you feel that the content is good, if you feel that video is useful, please share the video with your friends so that most of them will have benefit of this. Okay, and please don't forget to subscribe to Luhar's classes. So we shall meet back in the next video with a new topic. Till that time, stay home, stay safe. Bye everyone.